We are going to need you guys to wait outside. Our detectives informed us they are going to want to get a search warrant.
To search for what?
It's in reference to a homicide, and we're not...
A homicide?
Yes, ma'am.
That is Miss Wandreka, and she just realized that one of her kids was involved in the death of a 17-year-old girl whose naked body was dumped beside a community pool where she went missing from the night before.
It's a serious crime. Your sons were present.
You guys are for sure that it was a homicide? You okay, babe?
No.
I know you're sick. Come on.
Although the parents were in total denial about what had happened, officers were about to uncover disturbing evidence that would make this one of the most horrifying cases to come out of Georgia.
We got one extra condom, used condom in that bushes right there.
That's a murder for sure.
She was foaming at the mouth too.
She's been there for a minute, man. There's bugs all over her stuff.
Jesus Christ. They put that on top of her?
No, they just said they noticed a piece of the cabana was missing. All right, and are you two the ones that found it? Found her?
He's the one.
I'm the one who found it.
There was some blood right here.
Oh, there was blood?
Yeah. It looked like I don't know if somebody hit their head right on the pool, but there was a trail like from right there. But there's a little bit still right here.
Oh, shit, okay.
I was pretty sure what she was at, and then he told me that there's something back there.
Okay, and you guys were just inside, or were you guys were outside?
The only time we went out was just to walk around and make sure everything's going, good. We have a big meeting today with the big bosses.
Okay.
So, I was only out for a few minutes just looking at the gazebo, like, what is this mess? Can we clean it up? We didn't know what it was.
Okay.
And
What kind of mess did you find? Just the thing missing and everything was...
No, the thing was missing. We noticed some stains. We thought it was chocolate ice cream. We saw condom paper, chocolate ice cream paper. And then Mike noticed that it looked like a little blood. So then he looked closely, and we noticed that it was blood. So They were looking for, I believe, the other part of the gazebo.
Yeah.
And
that's what she's wrapping up.
Bro, I saw like a hand. I thought somebody put in a print. It was like a mannequin hand. Like to get super. So I get a drop stick. When I lift it up, and I saw it was a female, I back it up. And
He came in here and told me immediately, and I called the police immediately.
we got one extra condom, used condom in that bushes right there.
You found one, or it's still there?
No, I found one up here up in the trash, and I got one. I saw one right there right now. Before y'all come, I was walking by, I see one.
Yeah, it's a murder for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, the way she's positioned back there,
Right.
behind the gazebo.
She was foaming at the mouth too, though.
Yeah, she's been out there for a minute. What's that? Who's that?
My daughter is my granddaughter.
Oh, let me go ask the John Street guys.
Her name is
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Supposed to have been walking to the school last night.
Okay, do you want to park over here for me? God, I hope that ain't who I think it is. Grandma. That'd be terrible.
What's your 56's name?
Mercedes.
Okay, I think the mom's outside. Because she's asking one of our guys out there, do you know Mercedes?
It's pretty hot. I'll let you stay in your car.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you say her name?
Mercedes.
Common spelling, like the car?
Yeah.
And what's her last name?
Is that not why y'all are here?
Oh, I don't know. We're just here for something.
Well, Tiffany, her and her other daughter's walking to see if she dropped anything. They'll be right here. Today's my birthday, and I come up here to visit them. She snuck out last night.
Okay, it's no problem. Just let me know.
She's 17, so Tiffany will be right here. So
Okay, okay. And Tiffany is who?
Her mom.
Why are you so upset?
Because my daughter's upset. She snuck out of the house at 1 o'clock
Okay.
last night.
Do you know who she was supposed to meet, or?
I don't know anything. They just woke me up, and she was crying and told me that Mercedes snuck out at 1 o'clock last night to come into this pool over here or something, and whoever she was supposed to meet, which Tiffany can tell you, texted and said, "What happened to you? Where are you?"
What's Tiffany's phone number? Can you call her back and tell her to meet me over here, please?
Why is there somebody got to
What? Okay, but I understand. Listen, something did happen in the pool, but I need you to calm down and help us out, okay? I need the information. I need your... It's your daughter?
Yes,
her
this
name
is my daughter.
Okay, so just...
I don't know. I don't know.
Is she here?
We haven't found her. We don't know who we're dealing with yet, okay?
Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, we just... she lives across the street.
Okay.
Baby, calm down. She's having a panic attack. Calm down.
Hey, come here, sweetheart. Let me talk to you real quick. What's your sister's name?
Mercedes.
And how old is she?
She's 17. She's dead.
It's okay, come over here and talk to me.
She has shoulder length hair. It's blonde and brunette.
Blonde and brunette. Shoulder length. Does she have any tattoos or anything like that? Does she know? And what color is her skin?
Tan, like tan.
Okay, so tan. Okay.
I didn't even see that. I didn't really see the girl at all. I just saw the leg.
I looked, because I couldn't see her, so I just looked over and, she's nude. I mean, she's got like
She got beat up.
bugs are beating on her. Just awful. Just awful. Hey, excuse me, do you have a picture of your sister on your phone?
Yeah.
Or like a Snapchat? Or?
Yeah, she looks like that.
Okay. I'm going to take a picture, okay? Do you have a better picture, like with her whole body in it, with her face, with no like Snapchat filters on it?
This has no Snapchat filter.
Let me see what it looks like.
Can I ask what happened?
Okay, we have a crime scene, and we're still investigating, but we don't know exactly what happened yet, so we can't really give out any type of information, okay? The other officer said that you may know who your sister was supposed to be meeting last night?
Yeah, I know where he lives.
Do you know what his name is?
CJ, but his real name's Courtney.
What does he look like?
He's black.
Can you help just make sure that that's under control? Courtney what?
CJ / Courtney.
Okay, where does he live? Here?
Huh?
Where does he live?
He lives down there. I can't tell you what apartment it is,
But
but
you
I
can
can
show
show
me?
you. Yeah.
Give me 1 second, okay? We need to try to keep this as calm as we can, because she might be able to show us where Courtney lives, the guy that she was supposed to meet.
Yeah, we can
She's the only one that's...
This is going to cut us hard to get up more.
Can I talk to you for 1 second, sir? Yeah. So the sister may know where, of course we haven't confirmed it, but I think this is going to be the victim's family. Okay. The sister knows that she was supposed to meet somebody named Courtney over here. He lives here.
Okay.
The sister's keeping it together for right now, but she knows where he lives. She doesn't know which apartment number.
Okay.
Can I take her over there so she can show me where he lives at?
Just hang tight for just a second because we don't want to spook anybody just in case.
Do you want to at least get eyes on that apartment?
Yeah, let's try to put eyes on the supposed apartment. Yeah.
I would like to at least get some, close by just so that we can
Let's get eyes and try to get a description on him.
Okay. I need you to do me a favor, okay? And you just stay strong for me, okay? Because we haven't confirmed anything, but I need you to keep it together if you can. I know it's scary, it's very emotional, but we need your help, okay? We don't know what's going on, okay? So right now, we just all need to calm down, be reasonable, so that we can kind of work this out, okay? Your mom is very upset. She can't help us, but you can, okay? What's your name?
Savannah.
Savannah? Okay, I'm Chris. How old are you?
I'm 15.
15? So we're investigating all options right now, okay? Because we don't really know what we have. But I want to make contact with...
You guys know what you have. I gave a description. You know what you got.
I know, but we have...
You know what you got.
We have to verify it, though, okay? We can't be sure of it right now. We can't be positive. Is it okay if I take Savannah? She's going to show me where some of her friends live at. And I want to talk to the friends, okay?
Sure. I'm going to be right here.
Cameras in here?
Cameras where?
In anywhere.
Oh, yeah, we're going to check all the cameras, trust me.
There's cameras here, though?
I don't know exactly where the cameras are at, but we will check all options, okay?
So I'm going to have you ride with me, and then they're going to follow behind. And then I'm going to bring you back here. That way you're out of the way.
As police took Savannah to point out the suspect's apartment, another team of officers searched for Mercedes' phone, which was later found deep in the nearby woods. According to reports, Mercedes had a habit of sneaking out of the house in the middle of the night, but she would always return within an hour or two. When her mom went to her room that morning to wake her up, she found only pillows beneath the sheets. Savannah, who already knew Mercedes had been talking to Courtney the night before, logged into her sister's Snapchat on her own phone and showed the conversation to police. The messages hinted at their plan to hook up at the pool's bathroom. Courtney had come to the pool with his two younger brothers, Elijah and Christian, and he was now the prime suspect in this case.
So you know her through your little brothers, and how did they know her?
They go to school together.
But do they hang out outside of school, or so
yeah.
how did you come in contact with?
They came up to our pool.
Okay, so you hung out with her at the pool before?
What's going on now?
One of our friends went missing, so they're trying to get us.
Went missing?
Yeah. We're trying to talk to all of her friends to see if they know where she might be or why she might have left last night.
Who?
You don't know her, but she a girl. We was hanging out with her.
Is it okay if we talk to him for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, we can come downstairs.
So there's his little brothers in there with her.
You all right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably just got a frog in my throat or something.
All right, so you mentioned to her that you guys hung out last night?
Yeah.
About what time?
Well, we was all at the pool around like 8, 9 o'clock, and then we was just chilling.
Okay.
And then I think her and her sister had to go home, or they had a curfew for like 10:30 or something like that.
Okay.
So they went ahead and dipped, and they was all like, "No, we're gonna push back though." I don't know if they were sneaking out or if they were just gonna, try to rob their parents to leave or whatever. But they said, "No, we're gonna push back up. We're gonna come because."
So they were gonna go home first. And
Yeah, they
were
were.
gonna come back to meet you.
They said they was gonna go home first.
And what time did they leave the pool?
Probably around like
204 is working on
10:40, something like that. Like I said, they had to be
10:35, 10:40 is when they left the pool.
17. Christopher or Chris? Christian. And then Courtney. Is there another brother?
Yes, Eli, he's not here.
Where's he at? That's Elijah,
Eli
right?
doesn't live here.
He doesn't live here. Where's he at?
He just be around.
He must be around. How old is he?
18.
18.
That's Elijah, right?
Yes.
Elijah was found at his girlfriend's house and detained for questioning, but what he was about to say and the way his girlfriend was acting gave officers a feeling that something was seriously wrong.
We seen you, and we was just making a plan. I didn't want to bring her into anything. And I talked to the
Appreciate it.
I talked to the detective and all that.
Which detective?
The one that was talking to her mom.
Jack. That was me, and you didn't talk to me.
No, I didn't.
I talked to her mom.
Yes, sir.
So after they left, did you talk to them? Did they text you? Did they call you
Mercedes texted me. She said, "What you doing later?" I said,
What time did she text you back?
That's probably around like 11 something.
Okay.
And I said, "What's later?" You feel me? And then she didn't text back for a second. And she texted back. She said, if y'all still just gonna be at the pool, then I'll come there. And I said, all right, that's cool. I said, what time you think about doing that? She said, probably around like 12. I was like, okay. And then never showed up. I ain't no going home. I ain't no going home around like 12, 15, 12, 20. Just because simple fact.
So she texted you a second time to tell
we was having a whole convo.
Okay. When was the last time she texted you?
The last time she texted, probably like 12:36, 12:40. I was in my room by that time.
And then she said, come meet me over here?
Nah, she said, I said, where you at? Because, she said 12, so I was thinking, it's kind of past that time.
Okay.
So I was like, where's she at? And she was like, I'm getting dressed right now. I didn't even respond when she said I was getting dressed. So I was like, all right, she finna get dressed. And then, so she never responded after that.
Did you go back over to the pool after she said she was getting dressed?
Like I said, by that time, I was in my bed going to sleep.
Ma'am, my captain has asked if y'all would want to come to and willing to speak with us regarding last night.
No, because I don't know nothing about last night. I was at work, and I'm about to get ready to go to work again now.
So you were at work all night? What time did you get off?
Walgreens closed at 10. I got home about 10:45, 11 o'clock.
Okay, so that's prior to what we were wanting to talk about, so it would have been after that.
Oh.
So you would have been home at that point.
Well, in bed.
Okay.
So I don't know the girl. Why would I need to come up there and talk to anybody?
I just need to verify people's stories.
Am I being charged with anything? Because I know what happened.
You know what happened?
Yes, sir.
You willing to talk to us?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. You did us right, we'll do you right, okay?
Of course. And you guys spoke to my brother already?
Courtney, yeah. And Christian. And your mom.
Like I really just met her. Like I met her through my, like I said, I met her through my brothers. They came to the pool, all that. We went to the pool. I met her.
Were y'all dating or just friends?
Nah, we're just friends.
So you never like hooked up or anything like that?
No, it's my mindset. But she never even back. This morning, her sister popped up, and I guess they knocked on the door. My other little brother, he came and he was like, "Yo, did you meet up with Mercedes last night?" I said, "Nah, she never hit me back." I said, "What's going on?" She said, "She didn't come home." I said,
How did he know that she didn't come home?
her sister came.
Oh,
like I said, her sister came, knocked on the door.
I see.
And we went from there. I don't know. I don't know.
So who was at the pool last night
It
showing?
was me, my two little brothers, my boy named Chase, and my boy named, we call him Drabo, but his name's Dre.
Do you mind coming up and talking with us?
Well, he's 17, so if he wants to start telling him, you're going to talk to his mom or his dad.
He's an adult.
How is he an adult? He's not
17,
18.
you can go to big jail at 17, 16, he's a juvenile. Not saying he's going to jail, I'm just telling you like how it works. 16 is the cutoff.
Were you with your brother last night?
Yeah. You were with Courtney last night?
I mean, I wasn't with him. I came home first. I was the first one.
What time did you come?
Like 12:05 at that time, that midnight time.
Where were y'all at?
We was at the pool. Everybody.
So now they want to take Chris.
Nobody
He's
we're
an
asking
adult.
them voluntarily to come. I'm not telling them. has to do anything. Nobody's under arrest or anything.
Was anybody talking to Mercedes, like any of your boys, like trying to holler at her, or maybe trying to hook up with her or anything like that?
I mean, we was all kind of like, you know, just talking.
Say what?
Stay going with him.
We're gonna take him back up there.
They're gonna ask if we just drive him up to the police department and talk to him there.
Oh,
Not under arrest. They just want to talk to you there.
Is that okay?
That's cool.
Air conditioning's on and stuff.
It's easier if you slide your butt in there, but alright.
She didn't know anything, just to keep her on the safe side.
Okay.
So did you lie to your mom or did your mom lie to me?
I didn't lie to anyone. She's the one who called me and told me, Rossville PD called me and they said they're looking for Elijah and you need to advise him to turn himself in.
Okay.
And she just gave me the detective's number, so I was planning on calling him.
That's me.
Okay, hi, I'm Natalie.
And I talked to your mom, and your mom told me you were at Walmart.
Yeah, I just came back from Walmart. And then,
No, we've been here. So listen, I'm not trying to get you in trouble, but you need to just fess up that you told your mom, or either you told your mom a lie or your mom told me a lie.
well, I did.
Did you fib to your mom just because you don't want to get in trouble? Just be honest. I understand that.
Yeah.
So just don't lie to me, and I won't lie to you.
Yes,
Okay.
he was in my house, but I was out. Honest to God, I was out. I was at Sugarloaf Mills.
But when your mom called, when your mom called you, we know you were in the house because we've been sitting here.
Yeah, she didn't know I was at Sugarloaf.
That's what I'm saying. So you lied to your mom, said you were at Walmart. Okay. That's all I need to know. I kind of figured because you don't want to get in trouble by your mom. Is he your boyfriend? Or?
Ex. Not
How
just
long?
now. We have been broken up for a few months because I just graduated. And
when he got dropped off, did he have anything with him?
Just his phone. His phone is not working because it was submerged in the pool.
Okay. Did he have any? Did he change clothes? Did he?
No, he came in the same
He
clothes.
came in those clothes, but only had what he had on him.
Correct.
Okay.
And he has his ID and his Chase card on him.
When did his phone get submerged in the pool?
He told me yesterday.
She said that he came as he is.
As he is? Did he say anything to you?
In a gray Charger.
The police were looking for him? Oh,
Great Charger.
Did he give you any
Tatiana,
idea why?
their neighbor, dropped him off here.
I'll be lying to you.
What did he say? 505?
He just said, like, he didn't say anything to me, I promise.
I wonder if that's the other one.
I mean, he was talking about, like, some girl, like, that
I don't remember what she drove.
Yesterday he was with his friends, and I was like, did you have anything to do with it? He was like, no, I left the pool, this and that.
Because he told us he knows exactly what happened, so obviously he was there. So.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell you. He didn't tell you anything else. Okay. You know what it's about?
It just something that happened at his pool.
Okay. But he didn't tell you what it was, anything like that. Okay.
Tiffany was later shown a picture of the victim to confirm that it was Mercedes, and the cause of her death was being speculated to be an accident. But she wasn't convinced because, according to her, Mercedes had been swimming since she was just 3 years old, and she couldn't have simply slipped and fallen. On the other hand, once the detectives cross-checked Courtney and Christian's statements, they realized that both of them had returned home before Mercedes even snuck out. That left them with only the siblings' house to search for evidence in Elijah's interview, and what he knew was far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined.
What's up, Elijah? Hey, how you doing, man? Go ahead, get up, man. Let me get you out of the cuffs.
So am I charged with anything?
You're not being charged with this crime yet, man.
Can I ask? I actually spoke with the mother of my girlfriend, and she said I had a warrant out. Was a warrant for this to actually talk?
I think you have another warrant for another case. It's not for this. I'm the case detective, and there are no warrants for anybody at this point. There's some search warrants, but there's no arrest warrants for anybody.
Okay, so I'm free to go after this.
I'm understanding there is a warrant for something, but I don't know I don't know.
Can you find out
exactly what's going on?
Because I just got out of Wright Street, and I just handled everything, literally.
What are you in Wright Street for?
So they said I had death by deception in October in Alpharetta in October. So October 2018. But I actually went to jail in January for the burglary.
Oh, that was the last time. Okay.
Yeah, but that warrant was from October, so I'm like, okay, why didn't they, bring up all that when I went to jail? So that's why. And I actually just got out last weekend. This weekend just passed.
This past weekend.
Memorial weekend. So.
I can find out what it's for. I can see what the charge is. Okay.
Hey guys, sorry about the miscommunication. We are going to need you guys to wait outside because our detectives informed us they are going to want to get a search warrant. For
search warrant?
Yes, for the apartment.
To search for what?
I'm not sure. We just need you guys to hang out outside.
Alright, let me get some more clothes on.
You good to talk now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about it.
So, Mercedes, last night, it was me, DeAndre, Chase, Jay, my two brothers, and Savannah and Mercedes. So we all were swimming, you know, I'm not gonna lie, we were smoking weed, swimming, just hanging out, playing music. And it got like around like, she told us she had to leave at like 10:15. So her mom and dad came to pick her up.
Okay.
So we seen them leave and everything to get picked up. By my understanding, I know she was actually supposed to sneak out and see my brother. I guess they had
Courtney?
Yeah.
Okay. Courtney was here for a long time. He told us.
Okay.
He did about just like you are. He opened up about everything.
Yeah, so I mean, they were supposed to, you know, they had a thing, not like any negative, but they were talking to each other, you know, and all of that. But at the same time, I know my friend Chase, he actually was trying to talk to her too, and he told her, hey, sneak out too. So I'm like, okay. I knew that, but I was just, you know, we all just in the moment, chilling, swimming, and everything.
So Chase was snapping her too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, then, you know, time passed. After they left, we stayed for like a good hour and a half still just chilling. Chase called his brother to pick Dravo, Jay, and him up. They were sleeping at his house. So then they were waiting. Me and CJ started walking home. Then I turned around and actually came back to see if they left yet. They were still there. You know, I dapped them up. Then I went home. I met CJ and went home. So after that...
What time was that?
So I know Mercedes was supposed to sneak out around 12:30. That's what she said. Told Chase she was supposed to sneak out like 12:30 when her parents went to sleep. So that was around like, I'd say 11:30, almost 12.
Okay.
So really almost 12, like 12 maybe.
The mom's getting progressively more. So the mom's getting progressively more pissed off. So.
Who's she the mom of?
I think she's the mom of the kid that's in there. He's 17. I don't know if she's the mom or the girlfriend of his dad. Not sure. Hey, we need you guys to step outside for us.
How many's in the apartment?
My stepmom.
Just y'all two?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we need everybody to come out.
Okay. We'll go get
It's just the kid and the mom, they're still in there, and apparently mom's getting more and more uncooperative when I'm being told. We just told the kid to come tell mom to come out, and we're still waiting.
So fast forwarding, this morning, Savannah and her mom actually came. I actually woke up hearing them knock on the door. So I answered the door, and they're like, have you seen Mercedes? She didn't come home last night. It's her grandma's birthday, and it's not like her to come home. So in my head, I'm like, no, y'all were the first ones to leave. So I put on some clothes, and I actually came outside to actually talk to them. And her mom was like, well, do you know who she was sneaking out to see? And Savannah, Mercedes' little sister, she was telling me they met a guy from Whitewaters, I guess, and she was messing with him too. So she was messing, and even her mom was open and said she's fast, she messes with guys quick. And that was actually this morning before I left to go hang with my girlfriend. So she was actually like, yeah, I'm going to file a missing persons report and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, and call the police, do that. Either Mercedes or her mom called my older brother, Courtney. And they were asking, because he was actually supposed to meet her last night, just like Chase, but I don't know if Chase even met her. So he called. I was kind of hearing the conversation. I believe she asked him, did he link with Mercedes? And he was like, no, we didn't link. Why, what happened, blah, 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 blah. And then that's when I actually hit up Chase. I was like, yo, what you got going on today? Blah, blah, blah. He didn't even answer, he was asleep. So at that time, I was actually in the house with CJ. And that was it until Chris, actually my little brother Christian, called me saying, yo, 12 is at the house. Police is at the house. And that was it.
Hi. Can I come? I'm Sergeant Crawford.
Stand right here.
Well, no, I don't want to come in. I want you to come out.
I'm not coming out standing in the hot sun. No, y'all want to have a search warrant? That's fine. When y'all get it, y'all can come in and search.
So you don't mind if I step inside for a minute?
I just said you can
right
stay
here?
right here.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. Is it just you and your son that's in here?
Yes, like I told the other officer. So it went from a kidnapping to a search warrant. So what are you looking for?
The Roswell Police Department is secure a search warrant for your apartment.
Okay, so what are y'all looking for?
Well, I don't know 100%.
Okay, then you need to get somebody who do know so they can tell us.
All I'm asking for you to do is just to hang outside for a few minutes.
I'm not hanging outside.
You and your son, that's all we need. I'm asking for your cooperation, ma'am.
I will when the search warrant come, I'll cooperate.
So she's talking to CJ, your brother.
Yes.
She's talking to Chase Mason.
Yes.
She's talking some dude from Whitewater.
I don't even remember his name. Yeah, some guy from Savannah knows him. So
Savannah knows him.
Yes, sir. And then all I hear today is like, okay, so Mercedes is missing, and then all of a sudden, I guess the maintenance man my dad told me the maintenance man found the body at the pool, and I'm like, okay, they ain't identified the body yet, and then it just turns up to be Mercedes.
You need to be honest with me.
Honest to God.
This is our 4th time sitting on the table. You know that, right? First time was with that stolen gun, probably 4 years ago. And we had that stuff that happened with that stolen property. And then we had those cars.
Honest
and every time, you tell me a partial truth.
Honest to God.
You always leave stuff out, like you're doing today.
Nothing else is left out.
That's what you said every other time.
No,
and then you eventually tell me everything. You eventually man up and take credit for it.
Take credit for what?
The other times. You eventually manned up and took credit for breaking that apartment, stealing that gun. You eventually manned up and took credit for stealing those cars.
But I didn't kill her.
I'm not saying you killed her. I'm not saying you killed her.
But I don't know anything.
And I'm not saying anybody killed her. But there was an accident that went down. Something happened at that pool. And somebody moved her.
Moved?
Somebody moved her. And you know what happened. I don't think anybody killed her. But if people start lying to me, it makes it look like somebody killed her.
I don't know anything else.
I've always been honest with you. You've always eventually been honest with me.
I'm being honest.
And I'm going to be honest right now, and I don't believe you. You know.
I don't know what happened to
I'm not saying you killed her. I'm not saying anybody killed her.
I don't know what happened to her. I know we linked way before. We was chilling. I was at the pool since 5 p.m. yesterday. After they left, everybody gathered. I did go to the trash can. I turned around. I stood there for a second, waiting on Chase. My phone died, and I turned around and went home. That's all. I promise. That's all.
Who was having sex down there last night?
Me and my brother.
With it.
Well, I had sex with Star, and my brother was actually going to have sex with Mercedes, but she had to go.
Who's Star?
Star is a girl that lives in the apartment right there. Right when you come out the pool door, the apartment sits right there.
Okay. There's 2 different people having sex out there. Okay?
Okay.
And we can prove that.
Okay.
So, who was the other person?
I don't know. But I know I had sex. For sure. Because I threw the condom.
Where?
I threw the condom. Kind of in the bushes when we left.
In the bushes?
So you're not going to cooperate before then?
No, I'm not going to come outside and stand in the heat. I'm not going to have my door open when my air going out.
Well, do you mind if I step inside while the door's closed then?
Right here.
Well, do you mind if I unlock it just in case something happens? So the other officers need to come in?
No, I don't want you to unlock my door.
Can I get you and your son to come out to at least the living room for me?
Yeah, you can stay right here. Come on, Jack. Chris, come and stand right here in the hallway so he can see you.
We're gonna have DNA. We're gonna have toxicology from her. If anybody's DNA is on her, we're gonna know. And it's now or later. And like I said, I don't think anybody killed her, but lying makes it look like somebody's killed her.
I understand.
And if somebody else did it, and you're lying to me to protect that person, guess what that makes you? An accomplice to murder. Are you ready? You know something. Are you ready to risk the rest of your life for somebody else's mistake?
No.
That's what you're doing.
This wasn't the first time Elijah had lied during an interview. He had been charged with multiple crimes before and had tried to lie his way out of each one. But detectives were now going to turn his own lies against him.
You gotta be honest.
That's my friend, okay? Chase linked up with her. I know he did. He told me this morning, but like when I was with my girlfriend, he told me, but still.
You gotta tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened. I know they linked up at the pool. I know he told me he shut all the lights off at the pool. That was it. I was it, and I went home.
Did he tell you in a text message conversation, or were y'all actually talking?
It was on the phone.
It was on the phone?
So,
I'm telling you, man, I have to pry everything out of you.
I'm sorry.
But I'm not, I don't think, and I don't even know that he did it, but people lying makes it look like this girl was murdered.
Because I don't know what Chase did, but I know he was with her last.
He told you more than, I saw her last night after y'all left. He told you more than that, right?
He had sex with her. I know he did. He told me all that.
What else did he tell you?
He had sex with her, and then that was it. I didn't talk to him last night afterward. I talked to him this morning about it.
Did he leave her there?
No, he asked me for a condom. I gave him a condom last night at the pool.
Before y'all left?
Yeah, like before anybody left.
Hey, you can go outside because the officer said he don't know nothing about a search warrant, so until one comes, you may step outside.
Don't touch me, please.
Okay, I won't touch you, but I won't touch you, but you need to step outside. Chris, make sure you record
I
it.
need to secure this apartment, ma'am. So
You need at least leave
the door open before you allow me inside, ma'am.
I'm not with my door open. The other guy out there and down there said he don't know nothing about a search warrant. He's trying to get one, so until y'all do, you need to step outside.
Ma'am, it's in reference to a homicide, and we're not.
A homicide?
Yes, ma'am. Open the
So
door.
it went to a homicide to babe, now they're talking about a homicide. So yeah, you really need to get over here, because now another police officer talking about a homicide. The one outside talking about he don't know nothing about a search warrant. This one talking about a missing person. So can you hurry up and get here?
It was a missing person that turned into a homicide.
I don't want to get Chase in trouble, but just please do not tell him I told y'all anything or anything.
I understand you, love, but
my God.
You can't, you gotta get this out. You know that. You know that. If this was your kid, you would want what happened to come out, would you not? I know I would. Our kids are probably about the same age. How old's your boy?
5 months.
My girl's not. They're not that far.
I just know with Chase, before I went to sleep, he called me freaking out. He said she was unconscious and started bleeding, I guess. I don't know.
Eli, if you were there, you need to tell me.
I wasn't there. It's just the way he told me.
Did you go back and help him?
No.
Eli, you went back and helped him.
No, I didn't.
What's he gonna tell me? Is he gonna tell me you went back and helped him?
I promised I didn't go back and help him. But I know he did.
You know he did what?
I guess he said that I think she hit her head, I don't know, and then, I don't know, I think he said she drowned or something, I don't even know, bruh.
Ma'am, if you're going to forcefully resist us, we will take you into custody.
I'm not resisting.
Okay, we're not leaving the apartment.
You don't have to leave. You're right here, and I'm not resisting. He's in my door.
Don't call anybody else to show up.
He's in. So I'm calling his daddy to show up.
Okay, well, he's not coming up.
His daddy lives here, so he will come up.
But I was still I was high and I was tired, so I'm like, I thought he was joking. I thought he was playing, and then I dozed off. And today, when he called me, he was just like, don't say nothing, bro. And I was asking what he was talking about. And he asked me, do I remember what he was saying yesterday about Mercedes not waking up, and he was trying to wake her up and everything like that. And I was like, I barely remember it, bro. And I guess, no, bro. He was just like, don't say nothing.
He called you wanting advice or wanting help. And Eli,
he asked me what to do. with her body. And I didn't... He asked me what to do with her body. And I just froze. I didn't text him back. I turned my phone off. And he called my girl this morning. He called my girl when I was hanging with her. And he was just like, do you see the news? I was like, no, what happened? When I already knew Mercedes was missing and everything. Then I seen kidnapping that goes to homicide or something like that. And all he kept telling me was just don't say nothing, don't say nothing. I don't know what happened, bro.
You do know what happened.
I don't.
I'm not saying you were there.
I don't know what happened.
I'm not saying you killed her.
I know Chase did something. No, he didn't tell me. He did not. I promise. He didn't tell me exactly what happened. He just told me she was unconscious, and
you said Chase did something.
No, yeah. I said I don't know what he did, but I know he told me she was unconscious and wasn't waking up, and he was freaking out.
How's it going, sir? My name is Officer Chris.
What's going on, Chris?
Are you the gentleman that lives over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a crime occurred over here at the pool last night.
Okay.
Your sons were present. We don't know if they were present there for the crime or not, but they do have information regarding what happened, or could help us, lead us in the direction where we need to go so we can find the person that was responsible for the crime. It's a serious crime. It was a homicide. Okay, so...
So you guys are for sure that it was a homicide?
Well, that's what we're investigating for.
Okay.
Obviously, with things like this, a lot of things have to be investigated, a lot of things have to be confirmed. But right now, it has to be treated like it's a homicide because in the event that it is, we have to take all the proper steps.
And you told him to hide her behind the gazebo?
The who?
What did you, he said he asked you what to do.
He asked me where to hide her body, and that's when I froze. I turned my phone off and I went to sleep. And then that's when I knew something was up when her mom came, bro. I knew something was up when her mom came. And I don't know why he tried to put... Oh my gosh, bro.
We are going to talk to Chase tonight. We're going to find him and we're going to sit him down just like we're talking to you.
I know.
I appreciate what you're telling me, man. But is he going to tell us that you were there?
I wasn't there, I promise.
Is he going to tell us that you told him to do something with the body? That you gave him some advice?
I promise, no.
Was there anybody skinny dipping?
Her and Chase.
Her and Chase?
He told me they...
See, you're leaving stuff out, man. That's important.
He told me I heard both of them went skinny dipping last night at my pool.
After everybody left, just the two of them.
Yeah, and that she slipped or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he's telling the truth to me or not either, but he said he seen a little blood and thought she was okay until she passed out. And then I guess, I don't know.
Did you tell him to hide her body and leave?
No, I promise, no. I did not know she was even dead. I did not know. He told me she was unconscious. And again, I was playing my game, so I was looking at the message like, okay, they're alright, probably just playing.
I believe most of what you're saying, Eli, but I think Chase is going to tell me something a little different. I think he's going to tell me you were there and you helped him.
No.
And if he tells me that, you're lying to me. What else are you lying about? Are you lying about what actually happened?
No, I promise. I promise he's not going to say that. Because I wasn't there to help him at all.
People are moving things around. Not that we think that you guys were involved, but there is a chance.
We want to give the other side of things.
And if there is a chance that there's some evidence there, we want to make sure.
I mean, Chris, I appreciate you explaining everything. And so that's the thing with her. The same way you explained that to me, I totally get it. That's how it could at least been explained to her.
Right. I understand. Unfortunately, she shut the door in our faces before she gave us a chance.
That's how it could have been explained to her. Yeah. That way, she can have a better understanding of, because if somebody come in talking about a missing person, then it goes from that to a murder, then I can understand why she.
So technically, and I agree with you completely, but technically it did start out as a missing person.
Do you think he pushed her down? Do you think she fell?
No. I think they were playing. I don't know. I guess I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just too much.
If it's an accident and she fell, why did he try to hide her?
Okay.
You know, Eli. You got.
Okay. He told me what he did. He told me what he did. So I guess when she was unconscious, he tried trying to see if she was breathing, trying to revive her or whatnot. And he was freaking out over the phone. I was on FaceTime with him. And I guess he took the tarp from the gazebo, the blue tarp. I guess he covered her up and hid her behind the gazebo.
Did he try to bandage her up at all?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, he said he was trying to see if she could breathe. He did CPR to see if she was breathing, and she wasn't breathing. And he asked me to come out, but I couldn't. I couldn't come out. And he showed me. He flipped the camera and showed me.
He showed you her body behind the gazebo. With the tarp over top of the tarp.
Yeah, it's the tarp. It was like the blue thing that hangs.
Yep, I know what it is. Does anybody else know?
No.
Why didn't he call the police? I'm sure he said something as to why he went, not the police, but just 911.
I don't know. That's the thing. I literally told him.
I'm sure he said something about that.
He didn't. He said she was unconscious. And I was like, is she breathing? He said, yeah, she's breathing. And then he was trying to hear her heart. He said her heart was slowing down. That was it. I just told you the entire truth.
Okay. Wow. And I think you might have.
Wow.
But I've had to pry every bit of it out of you, and you know that. I do every time.
You okay, babe?
No.
I know you're sick. Come on.
I know there's some confusion. There's a couple things that you probably heard, but I'm going to try to string it all together if you want to hear it. But I just had a conversation with, Mr. Cordy Brown Sr. to let him know exactly what we're doing and the why to it. You know what I mean?
Well, you'll be the first officer.
The previous year, Elijah had intercourse with a minor who later became pregnant and gave birth. What he didn't know was that the warrant he had been asking about was for that exact crime. One of the detectives would now confront him about it, but watch as he once again gets caught in his own web of lies.
Last month, I think it was like April 12th, from the Gwinnett County Police Department. They responded to one of the hospitals over there in Gwinnett because there was a young lady who had a baby.
Is Star?
Is Star.
So what is the warrant for?
So the warrant is a misdemeanor charge.
What's the charge?
It's statutory is what it is. Listen to me for a second. If the younger person is 14 or older, and the older person is under the age of 18, then it's a misdemeanor statutory. So she wasn't old enough to consent. Even if she wanted to do it. Even if she said she wanted to do it.
She was 15.
She was 14, and you were 17. So y'all were 3 years apart. So the state of Georgia acknowledges that people get into relationships. But she's 14, dude, and she's got a baby. And then, when was the last time that y'all hooked up?
I think December. It was either December or January.
Elijah.
About.
Told me you had sexual assault yesterday.
No. Well, yes and no.
Yes or no? Which one is it?
She came through, and initially we were. Star is actually what I'm going to Rice Street for.
Yeah, Detective Ben just told me.
But she came through, and initially we started basically having sex. But we didn't like.
Did anybody else see her there?
Yeah.
Who? Because you just told Bennett you hadn't seen her since December, but you're telling me you had sex with her yesterday.
No, she asked me the last time that we actually hooked up.
You just told her that you hadn't seen her since December, and now you're telling me you had sex with her yesterday.
Yes.
Which one is it?
I had sex with her. She was Leia was with her yesterday. Leia was actually spending the night at her aunt's house, so Leia was there.
What time was Star there yesterday?
She was there the whole day actually, but
There where?
at her aunt's.
At Renata's house. Okay.
Yes.
Was she down at the pool?
No,
So you were at Renata's house.
not at Renata's house, but in that area. She wasn't at the pool, but we were in that area.
So you were standing face to face looking at Star to her face.
Yes, you can call Miss Renata and ask. Yes.
Where was the baby?
I don't know. I haven't even seen the baby.
Where were you guys at when you were hanging out together?
Right on her stairs, right in front of her stairs.
Right in front of Renata's stairs.
Yes.
Where did y'all have sex at?
Well, we did have sex at the pool.
Y'all had sex. Nobody else was down there?
In the gym.
What time was that?
I don't know.
Was it dark outside? Was it light outside?
Dark.
Elijah, did
That's
you
bullshit,
have sex?
Blind Jack.
You're lying.
You know you're lying, man. I thought you were going to be honest, and then you get here and start telling her stuff that's just different what you told me. Now, I'm going to ask you something, and I'm telling you, we want to know what happened to Mercedes. We don't want to know about this case.
I don't know what happened to Mercedes.
You told me what happened to Mercedes.
Like, I don't know what Chase did or how that happened.
Okay.
I was not with Star.
Being honest about some stuff and omitting some stuff is lying.
Okay.
You need to tell us the truth. You had sex with Mercedes or Savannah last night.
No.
Neither
of them.
We got 2 condoms, and one of them is going to come back to you, and it's going to come back to your DNA and one of their DNA.
Okay.
It's going to.
Okay, but I didn't have sex with neither one of them. I'm being honest. My phone actually died. That's why, and Chase wasn't even getting.
Like the battery died on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wasn't even answering me. So I went home, put my phone on charge, and started playing a game.
Okay. Playing a game on your phone or playing a game on the TV?
TV.
Okay. So the phone is charging. And then at what point do you leave the house after that?
I didn't leave after that, actually. So after that, that's when Chase actually hit me out.
And started telling you what was going on at the pool?
Yeah, that was around. I don't even know what time that was around.
Okay, tell me this. Why won't your phone turn on right now? And why do you have a complete set of clothes that's soaking wet with soaking wet tennis shoes at your house?
Because we was at the pool.
In your tennis shoes? With your cell phone?
I mean, I got threw in by Drabo, and then I threw in Jay.
With all your clothes on?
Yes. So that was way before that.
So how was your phone working after your phone was in the pool?
What do you mean?
You talked to Chase after you got thrown into the pool.
Yes.
And then your phone battery died.
Yes.
And now the phone won't turn on.
Because it's dead.
We charged.
No, it's been on a charger since we got
Water
here.
damage, maybe. I don't know.
So how did the phone go into the water and then still work?
Because it's an iPhone 8, it's water resistance, but it will shut on and off until all the water's out the system. So that's why I would put it in rice sometimes when I get it wet.
Is that why there's a bag of rice at the house now?
Yes.
Is that because it got wet yesterday?
Yes.
So when you got home and plugged it in
I put it in the rice while it was in the charger.
while it was plugged in?
Yes, and then it actually turned on for me. Took it out of the bag of rice, and that's when Chase hit me up.
Elijah, if you jumped in with your clothes on and with that phone on you, trying to save that girl's life because you saw she was unconscious in the pool, that is going to save your butt big time.
He called you flipping out. He didn't know what to do.
You were there and
She
you tried
was
to save her
hurt.
life. And you've been lying about it, and it's time to stop lying, man.
Go Joe for that.
And you took off up there from the house.
We know y'all didn't kill nobody. It was an accident.
Was she messing
You tried to
around?
save her life, but you sitting here lying makes y'all look like y'all did something completely different, man. And I've been trying to tell you for 2 hours now, to be honest. And you keep telling me these little ticky-tack lies.
Did you try to help her, Elijah? Okay, tell me what happened. How were you trying to help her?
So, whenever it left, me and Chase stayed. Chase didn't even go home with his brothers. And Mercedes pulled up, and we smoked and everything like that. And they went into the gazebo, the blue thing, not the one with the chairs, but I just can't remember. And
When they went in there, did she have her clothes on?
Yeah, she did. They went in there and they actually did it.
Okay.
And then they came out and they actually, and then they got in and they were skinny dipping. And I was just sitting, where everyone was sitting. And I was actually by the gate on the outside where the bottles were and the umbrella and the tent. And they were in the pool. And I don't know what happened. I was on the phone listening to music, and all of a sudden, the chick just started yelling, and Chase started yelling, and Mercedes, she was under the water.
How did she get on the water?
Were they like horsemen?
I guess so. I think she hit the side of the edge or something, and Chase, he froze. He didn't know what to do. He just started yelling.
Okay.
And I dived in to see.
What end of the pool were they in, Elijah?
They were by the stairs, like on the left side.
Okay. And you got in and did what?
I got in and I grabbed her. And I pulled her out. And she wasn't even breathing. She wasn't breathing.
What was she doing? What did she look like?
It was like, sounded like she had water in her throat. It was sounding like she had water in her and trying to cough it up, trying to breathe. And Chase didn't know what to do.
What was he saying?
He wasn't saying anything. He wasn't doing anything. He was panicking, freaking out.
What were you doing?
I was trying to get her to breathe.
Okay. What were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything. I did mouth to mouth on her.
Okay.
I was pushing her chest, doing CPR.
You tried to save her life, man. You should be proud of that.
No.
But you need to tell us.
What happened after that, Elijah? When
He just wasn't trying to go down. He literally, I told him that she stopped breathing and that we need to call an ambulance. And he was just saying that.
did she stop making that noise?
She stopped breathing all the way. I knew she was deceased.
Okay.
And I just wanted to call the ambulance, but Chase was.
What did he say?
He freaked me out by saying, it's murder. It's like.
He thought he killed her?
So he was asking me, where can we go? Where can we dump the body? Where can we do this? Where can we do that? And I walked up to the trash can. That's when I seen the camera. And I was like, there's nothing we can do, bro. And that's when he started removing the tarp. Then he dragged her body.
How did he drag her?
He just drugged her body, like, just picked up her hands and drugged her.
Okay. And took her where? How did he get her back around over there?
He asked me to help take her to the side.
So y'all carried her over there?
No, he drug her, like literally grabbed her hands and drugged her. Couldn't even walk. Then he placed the tarp over her. I guess he tried to tuck it in the corner where nobody would see it.
Did he drag her through the pine straw, or did he flip her over top of the gazebo steps?
He dragged her through the pine straw. And he tried to place her body so it was like in the corner.
And then what happened after that?
Then he called Blade, his brother. But nobody was picking up, so he had to actually walk home.
the tomato lemons. And that's when I was soaking wet. My phone wouldn't turn on. Couldn't see what time it was. My entire wallet was wet. My shoes, everything was wet from when I jumped in.
So where'd you go?
I went home.
To the house.
I went home and I took off my pants and clothes. Took off my shoes in front of in the bathroom. And I started at the bathroom. Just trying to figure out if I should call.
Why did Chase? Why was he afraid to call the police? Why did he? You said he thought he killed her.
Because he told me that he had dumped her. When he dumped her, he lifted her up, and I guess her head or something. I don't know. I guess it hit the side.
So when he dumped her, he accidentally her head hit the side.
I guess it made her unconscious, and he didn't know. Because I guess he went under the water as well. He didn't know. I seen blood when I jumped in. I seen blood.
Okay.
And Chase was still under the water, like, not after I jumped in, but when he came up, he seen her floating in the water with her hands like this, face under, and he started freaking out and he called my name, and that's when I jumped in. I see blood. And I just seen bubbles just coming up, and when I pulled her out, I started CPR right away. Sounded like she was trying to breathe. That's when I did mouth to mouth.
Did you see her bleeding from anywhere when you were doing CPR?
It looked like her nose. I think her nose was bleeding. Or her mouth. Something was bleeding. I don't know.
Do you know how long she was under the water?
I don't know. Like, I guess when Chase knocked her, she was unconscious.
Later, forensic testing of the two condoms revealed only the DNA of Elijah and Mercedes on them. In an interview, Chase confirmed that he had already left with his brother and that Elijah was the one messing with the pool's electrical box to turn off the lights. Their car was also seen leaving the area on surveillance camera footage. The only two people in the pool that night were Elijah and Mercedes. And the fact that Elijah had gotten into the pool was supported by the wet clothes and shoes found in his bedroom. As he later mentioned in a call, the two were skinny dipping when, at some point, Mercedes hit her head and began drowning in the pool. That's when Elijah tried to save her, but panicked after she stopped breathing and dumped her body behind the gazebo, then dropped her phone in the woods. He was still going to continue putting all the blame on Chase, who even showed officers a text from Elijah asking him to lie to the police.
When you were in the bathroom and trying to think about who to call or what to do, did you end up calling somebody?
No, I texted Savannah, but Savannah was sleeping. And I don't have the mom's number or anything.
What did you text Savannah?
I just texted her, Savannah, are you up? Nothing else. Sorry, I'm going down from her.
That's what you texted Savannah?
No.
Oh.
No. I texted Savannah and said, are you up? I said, Savannah, are you up?
And did she respond or not?
She was sleeping.
Whose phone did you use to text that?
Christian.
Okay.
No, not Chris, sorry, CJ. Because
Okay.
Chris has a password on his phone, but CJ, I have my fingerprint on his.
So, did he know? He didn't know that you were using his phone, or he did?
No, he was sleeping.
He was asleep.
Everybody was sleeping.
So you got CJ's phone and text Savannah, and when she didn't answer, who did you call?
Nobody.
So if you were going to say something to Savannah last night, why didn't you say anything to Savannah this morning?
Because when I seen her mom, she had this scared look, and she was crying, and it just made me, I don't know, I just couldn't get it out. Even when I came out I went back and forth twice. At first, I came to open the door to see who it was because they were knocking, and asked me, "Have you seen Mercedes?" And I was like, "No." And then I went back inside to put clothes on, and I came back out, and her mom was asking me to call Mercedes. So I went and got CJ's phone. I called her from stuff.
So where's her stuff?
I don't know. I don't know where
What happened to her clothes? What happened to her phone? What happened to her stuff?
Chased through her phone. I picked her up out of the water. Then I laid her flat. Not like going this way flat.
Okay.
And I just tried everything I could do. I tried.
Where was Chase?
In the water.
He was still in the water.
He was freaking out and couldn't help it.
When did he get out of the water?
He got out when she stopped breathing. I told him that she might be gone. And he started walking out saying, no, walking back and forth around.
We know you tried to save her, man. We believe you.
No, I don't want to go down with her. I tried. I literally tried. I did hard. I tried hard. I overdosed everything, but I did it, bro. I did. And he didn't give me no help. Oh my God, bro. I tried.
Elijah was eventually arrested and charged with concealing the death of another and making false statements. Mercedes' death was officially ruled a homicide, with the cause of death listed as forcible drowning. Her death certificate explicitly states that she drowned as a result of a physical interaction with another individual. Elijah eventually pleaded guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 6 years in prison, followed by 4 years of probation. Tiffany, who was deeply disappointed by the prosecution's handling of the case, continues to advocate for Elijah to receive a full murder sentence. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.